we're put onto a sheet of paper and we're statistics. That's what it is. We're statistics. And when we're statistics, the trust goes. Good evening, I'm Brandon. I'm your host of the Victory Bell podcast. This is episode 13, and as always, we are sponsored by Umbrella Peer Support, where we give the best support for you guys. So if you want any advice, any solutions to your problems, we give no bullshit advice. And yeah, come and join us, come and support us, and yeah, and we'll. So over the last week we I spoke a little about our comrade Rob, and it's actually surprised us that it's the most viewed video, most viewed short on YouTube since we started this channel. So thank you. Thank you for viewing this video. But if you like our other videos, please do like and subscribe. It doesn't just help our channel, it helps a lot of other people. We're not doing this for profit, we're doing this for awareness. So please, if you like our content, like, subscribe, share, and yeah, we'll get going. So I've seen a lot on social media this week about Men's Mental Health Week. I think it's in the US. And it's got me thinking, what exactly are all these charities, or is the NHS, all these healthcare services actually doing for us? Because you've got all these support groups where we can talk, where we can, you've got community mental health teams, you've got Mind, you've got Samaritans. You're still, certainly for men, suicide is one of the biggest deaths in the UK. And why is that? Why is it that you've got all these support channels, but there's still suicide? It's got me thinking. For myself, over the years, I've probably only trusted one therapist. I'll tell you why. This therapist said, if you don't buck up your fucking ideas, you'll go to prison. I thought, wow, no therapist ever told me that before. So that kind of got me on the road to recovery. Those few words, and other people's words, and family members and friends and everything. And obviously that's kind of where Umbrella started. We give straight talking advice, and that's what people want. Not hold the glass of water and be mindful. Okay, yes, be mindful, but where exactly is that going to take you? If this is the thing, it's trust. Because a lot of these charities, a lot of NHS, for instance, they're all run by tick boxes. Have you taken your medication? Have you done your mindfulness? Have you smiled today? Why? Why is it that we're put onto a sheet of paper and we're statistics? That's what it is. We're statistics. And when we're statistics, the trust goes. And quite a few people over the years have said to me, Brandon, I've spoken to many people. I mean, I was speaking to someone right now, and she said, I've lost all my trust in men, but speaking to you, you give me straight talking advice. You don't bullshit me. And this is where we come in. This is why we built Umbrella. This is why the Victory Bell podcast is alive. Because we don't want people to fucking die. I don't want people to jump off buildings, to overdose, to go to prison. We want people to live their lives how they should. Yes, okay, obey the laws. Oh yes, okay. Go to work. Have children. Have a family. When all these problems, sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's relationships, we get it. We get it. We've been through that shit before. So that's kind of where we're different from other organisations, from other companies, from charities, because we get it. We get that people go through homelessness. We get that people go through abuse. We get people's problems. We don't bullshit people and say, hold the glass of water. Why are we doing this, people? Why? This is exactly why we're different. And when over the years it's become the system's become a problem when it doesn't have to be. Because when you're getting all these people dying of suicide, what exactly is going to change? And we don't want people's money. We just want people to be happy, be healthy, to live their lives. What have we got to gain from it? Nothing. I'm quite happy speaking to someone and saying that let's talk. Let's have a proper talk and just feel like a human being instead of a number, because that's how they view us. This, number 235 said this, so tick box says I have to take antidepressants. I don't give a shit about numbers. I don't give a shit about money. Okay, I'd like to one day invest in Umbrella. I'd like to one day make it a company. I'm not going to take your money. Like all the therapists. Even the NHS, obviously. We pay our taxes. I enjoy supporting people because I didn't get that support growing up, really. People didn't understand me. Maybe I was that weird kid at school, but inside, most days I felt like dying. Because I was bullied. I was abused. All this trauma, all this empathy has made me grow. And when I see my friend committed suicide because his wife died, it got me really fucking angry. Because he knew I had Umbrella. He knew that I do all this stuff, because we spoke about all this stuff. He even wanted to join the group and become admin at one point, if I remember correctly. And for him to kind of like break his wife's legacy, because he could have grown old. He could have grown old and told everyone about his wife. Like I'm going to grow old and tell everyone about Holly. I'm going to one day have more kids. I want a family soon. And I'll be telling everyone, I'll be telling my kids about Holly, about their big sister, how brave she was. But when people kind of do it because of selfish reasons, that does make me angry. And it's not because, I'll tell you what it is, because there's a lot of people who are suffering in this world. You got the wars, you got the stabbings, you got everything in this world. And what we do is try and make the world safer by just talking, giving people, helping people trust more. That's what people need in life, trust. That's all. And speaking of, just before I end this episode, I have opened a Just Giving page for my daughter. Myself and a good friend, a member, and a good friend of mine, Jay. Like I think I said last week, we're going to be doing a skydive, hopefully September time. A weekend around September. And I'm looking to raise money. I know I just said in the episode, I don't want your money. This money won't be going to us. It will be going to our two chosen charities, Great Ormond Street Hospital, Southampton Charity. These two charities have both helped two children, have many children, but two special angels, Nico and Holly. Both warriors, both fought cancer, and both tragically lost their lives. We're going to be skydiving for them in their memory. So the links to the Just Giving page will be down below on this video. I've got it on the Instagram and we got it on TikTok. So even if you have a couple of quid to spare, that's great. I'll be more than grateful, because I'm aiming for 1,000. If I don't make 1,000, I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing the skydive anyway, regardless. It will be coming out my own, the skydive will be coming out my own pocket. So we'll be doing it at Salisbury, and yeah, we'll be filming it anyway. So you're more than well, if you want to watch it when we do this, that'd be wonderful. But many, like I said in the video just now, many people do suffer. And if we start to see things from a bigger picture, these two children lost their lives. So for me personally, Umbrella can be here and we can save many people's lives. And for Jay, so he can live his life the best way possible. So please, if you do have a couple pounds, I know we're in a cost of living crisis, even if it's a share of the link, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week.